Why the USA has military bases everywhere. The real reasons. For decades, the United States has positioned its military in almost every corner of the globe. From Japan to Germany, from the Middle East to Africa, over 750 military bases quietly shape global politics every single day. But why does the US maintain the largest military footprint in human history? Is it protection? Power? Control? Tonight, we uncover the real strategic and hidden reasons behind America's global bases. The first and most important reason is simple: power projection. A superpower must reach anywhere, anytime. If a crisis erupts in Asia, Europe, or the Middle East, the US doesn't want to start from zero. It wants troops already there, equipment already stored, aircraft already armed. A single American aircraft carrier can move fast, but a nearby base is faster. This system allows the US military to stay forward deployed, always ready, always watching. Containing rivals. Many American bases exist not to protect friends, but to contain rivals. Look at the map closely. US bases in Japan, South Korea, Guam, and the Philippines form a defensive ring around China. Bases in Eastern Europe and the Baltics sit directly on the doorstep of Russia. And bases near the Persian Gulf watch over Iran. It's a silent message. You're surrounded. We see everything. This strategy isn't new. It's the modern version of Cold War containment. Protecting global trade routes. The world runs on trade. And trade runs through oceans. Over 90% of global goods move by sea. Whoever controls the sea controls the economy. US bases in the Persian Gulf, Red Sea, Mediterranean, Indian Ocean, and Pacific protect the world's most important shipping routes. This keeps global trade stable and keeps the US dollar at the center of world commerce. American bases aren't just military outposts, they are the guardians of global economic power. The official narrative says, the US protects its allies, but the deeper truth is more strategic. If allies depend on US bases for defense, they won't build powerful, independent militaries. Japan relies on the US, South Korea relies on the US, Saudi Arabia relies on the US, Europe relies heavily on NATO. Led by the US, dependence creates alignment. Alignment creates influence. Not all US bases are filled with tanks or soldiers. Many exist for one purpose: information. These bases host surveillance aircraft, satellite tracking stations, cyber units, intelligence agencies, drone operations. From these outposts, the US watches missile launches, troop movements, nuclear activity, and communications around the world. In modern warfare, information is power, and America collects it globally. War machines need fuel, jets need runways, soldiers need supplies. US bases are positioned like a giant worldwide supply network, a chain of gas stations, repair shops, and storage depots. This logistics grid allows the US to maintain the world's fastest and most mobile military. Move fast, refuel, fight again. Sometimes the purpose of a base is simple: to scare an opponent from even thinking about conflict. Base in Poland, message to Russia. Base in Qatar, message to Iran. Base in Okinawa, message to China. It's not aggression, it's psychology. A visible reminder that an attack would trigger a response. Economic and political influence. US bases also bring money, jobs, and contracts to host countries. Once a base is built, local economies depend on it. And when a country depends on you economically, it rarely turns against you politically. Military presence becomes political leverage. Soft power delivered through hard power. When America wants to intervene in Kosovo, Iraq, Libya, or Afghanistan, the first question is always, what bases are nearby? Being close means conflicts can begin or end much faster. Without bases, the US would be slow, limited, and reactive. With bases, it is global, mobile, and dominant. So, what is the deepest truth? What is the core reason behind America's military presence around the world? It's not defense. It's not democracy. It's not charity. It's superpower maintenance. If US bases collapsed tomorrow, China would expand in Asia, Russia in Europe, and American influence would vanish overnight. The bases are not just buildings. They are the pillars of world order, the American world order. Whether you support them or oppose them, US military bases shape our planet. They influence wars, economies, and politics. They keep America strong and keep the world in balance, or in tension. This is the hidden architecture of global power. If you found this documentary insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next deep dive.